Truth is, the game was rigged from the start.
Be loud.
I guess the game does just indeed want to be loud. So, anyway, hello everyone, this is Neronium, joined with...
Amara.
And welcome back to Fallout New Vegas, folks. It's been a while since I last streamed. When was the last stream, Kay? I think it was in March?
Oh, it was ages ago.
No, wait, no. I did one in April. I did one in April for my birthday. No, I was going to, but then I was having computer problems. That's right. So it might have been March.
Oh, flip, it might be, yeah. 4.
Well, as the title of the stream suggests, school is out. For me, forever. Provided I pass my last assignment, which I'm pretty sure I did.
Well, school's still going on for me.
Well, yeah. Because you have things to do, right? Like you for your school stuff, like cleaning up and all that.
Oh, we still have it technically open for children of what's the term? You know, like the doctors and stuff.
Oh, daycare.
Yeah, so I have like on average 6 kids every day, so.
Well, that's not bad, at least. Could be.
Yeah, but it's like hardly anything to clean.
Yeah, you will find sometimes when you clean something, just clean it again, then clean it again, then clean it again. That's usually
what's also nice is that I only work for.
You only work once a week still, right?
Every Tuesday for 2 hours.
Wow. And yet you have to pay taxes. What the actual hell?
I know.
What the actual hell? I don't get it. Hey, Wisdom.
It's kind of weird. Hey, Wisdom.
Yep, we're doing New Vegas with a mixer and everything. I know I'm probably very, very loud. I can't help it, though. Well, I mean, I can help it, but it would involve a lot more editing, a lot more messing around with shit that I don't want to do at the moment. Alright, so last time we ended up finishing up that quest, so now we have a lot of stuff we can do on the strip, because right now, things that go boom, we can return to Ambassador Crocker, we can inform Mr. House that we have the boomers on our side, and then we can talk to Yes Man. I think that's something that we do need to do.
Do you have the millennials on your side?
See, that's a little bit harder, because I'm pretty sure millennials have long since died.
But the boomers live on.
The boomers always live on, and they always fuck up the shit. Hey, Teen Shade.
Oh.
I think one thing I'm gonna do in this stream before we go too far along is we are going to
The bots have enough firepower to arm.
what is it called? We're gonna go and first turn into Ambassador Crocker. Then we're also gonna find all the snow globes.
Snow globes.
There should be one in Vault 21, I believe. Which is
I need to know if this is audible.
Slightly, but it's fine. It's nothing like bad or anything.
I just couldn't mute myself.
No, it's fine.
Wanted to know if I could just do it in a random time. Just to make sure the milk doesn't set or whatever, the powder stuff.
Oh, for your milkshake?
Mm.
Is it a homemade milkshake?
Yeah.
Ooh, that's
We
good.
have this powder stuff. What we do in our house is we actually pour the whole thing into a milk and just shake it.
Huh.
Hey.
So this is Sarah.
Hi, I'm Sarah, Sarah Weintraub. Welcome to the finest vault hotel in the whole world.
I'm looking for Carlitos. Do you know him?
Carlitos, huh? Yeah, I do. Try the diner. But don't start any trouble, you hear?
The best Mother's Day game, eh?
Good to see you again.
Okay, so what kind of things do you sell in the gift shop?
I have all sorts of things. Vault souvenirs, vault wares, vault machines, vault mementos, and vault suits. And, well, lots of other vault things, too.
Well, gear sounds well. Can you show me what you got?
Oh, yeah, sure. Okay, I got these great lunch boxes. They're super. What else? Oh, look at these toasters. You like toast, right? If they're crunchy, even better. What about a vintage Vault-Tec toy car? Okay, I do, but who wants a lame sensor module or a nitrogen canister anyway? All the popular stuff has been sold, especially the vault suits. I need to find more because people buy them like hotcakes. Leather suits are good times. Thinking about that just blows my top.
I'll help you out.
You would? You really would? That would help me a lot. Hey, who says I can't fix that? You bring me those boom suits too, okay?
You got it.
Thank you so much. You're an angel. I can't wait to see you.
And it's a little hidden quest where we can
Good to see you
sell
again.
vault gear.
All right. Oh, that makes me so happy. You are too much.
I lost 5 Vault 19 jumpsuits, 7 Vault 34 jumpsuits. And I think this quest never really ends, I think.
Well, if...
What was it like before the war for this hotel?
No, silly. Of course it wasn't always a hotel. I grew up in it. I love it. My favorite place in the world. Not that I know much of the world. I never left this place, come to think of it. But it is the most special vault ever.
What's so special about this vault?
My vault is pure New Vegas. Everyone has a chance, and Lady Luck smiles if you play your odds right. Okay, it was like that before we had to leave. Vault 21 had very smart ways to help people get along. All arguments and fights got solved through gambling. I'll give you a quick tour of my home. Oh yeah, if you like.
Okay, so have you ever actually left this vault?
Sure I have. I made the scene in the strip. It's just that I really like it here. Vault 20...
Okay, so I need more perception to do that challenge. Do I have anything that raises my perception by 3? I highly doubt it. Endurance by 3. Perception by 1. I am not addicted to the tobacco already, am I? I just had one hit. I see that lowers my perception. Come on, there's gotta be something for perception. Ooh, mentats. Haha, my perception. Doesn't matter. My perception's 8 now. I found mentats, and I took some tobacco.
Well, if it isn't the vault
Okay, some questions about. You never actually leave this place? Sarah, there's something else behind all this, right?
Okay, you're right. I hate going outside. It's almost impossible for me to step out of here. Still, I love my vault. It's my pad.
Other question? Do you...
Well, it is my vault, all right. I mean, yeah. That is, no. I take care of it, but I suppose you could say that it belongs to Mr. House.
What does Mr. House have to do with Vault 21?
Mr. House has everything to do with Vault 21. He tried to get us out before he filled it with concrete. I almost went ape. So we convinced him. Okay, Sheldon and I, right? We convinced him to leave the top level mostly intact. I don't know, maybe he didn't want anybody sneaking around down there. My vault runs deep and wide. It's filled with corridors and rooms that go far. What gives him the right to screw us with the royal shaft anyway? So he saved New Vegas, woohoo! Now scram and let us go on with our lives. Sheesh. Mr. House has...
Had other questions?
If you could bring me...
Okay, so that takes care of that. So let's go into Vault 21.
Okay, new vault.
No worries, this is the most normal vault. Ironically enough, out of all the social experiments, this vault was how would everyone handle things if they solved it only by gambling. Guess what? This vault survived until Mr. House forcefully took over the vault.
Crazy.
Yeah, the gambling actually worked. Who'd have thought?
Guys would do well with the current games we make these days.
I know. Unfortunately, while you can there's gambling down here, you actually can't. This isn't a casino, so you can't get banned from here or anything. Now, Carlitos is actually in here, but more importantly, I think it's inside of Sarah's room. There is a bobblehead, snow globe. I think it's in here. Dude, this is Sarah's terminal. Yeah, here it is. The strip snow globe. All right, and
Claim the snow globe in the name of
Mr. House.
In the name of Mr. House.
And if you try and go too deep inside the vault, as you can see, it is actually filled with concrete. This begs the question, where did Mr. House... Yeah, this begs the question, where did Mr. House get all that concrete? Okay, now...
They say it's safer
Those
to travel
Legion
now
elite
that trains
troops
are
are
retreating,
bad blood.
but I'd still look out for
Okay, these are travelers.
Hey.
I'm looking for Cachino. I think I see him, actually. Hello, Carlitos.
Hey, do you mind? I'm trying to drink myself to the ground right here. Scram. What did you say? I mean, Joanna sent you. Please, tell me, is she alright? When did you see her? What does she have to say?
She didn't know if you were still alive.
Then she has to know. I'm ready to help her escape once and for all. I'm not even scared of Cachino and all those fuckers. Joanna and I are dead anyway if we don't get the hell out of here. What, you think I can just waltz in there and take her away? She's their doll now, okay? Besides, I step in Gamora and I'm as good as dead, you hear? You don't just leave the Emeritus unless it's in a body bag. Deal. You know, straightening up bets, Gamora, success, women, all that shiny stuff. Hey, you're smart. Okay, it was like finding diamonds in your vodka and showgirls under your card table. You want it, Gamora has it. It was heaven, until you find that all the glitter is made of broken dreams and all the praise hides a knife pointing at your ribs.
Any important wise guys I should know about?
Now, if you have to ask, you probably don't know shit about who you're dealing with, huh? Listen up. Watch out for Cachino, that's all I'm saying. It was heaven. If you're smart, the strip's all flash and noise. If not, luck's your dame, your hot date until you find she's a cheap whore high on jet. There's only one important player in town, and that's Mr. House. Everyone keeps clean around him. The families, the barons, fuck, even the NCR. My recommendation, get the
Okay, so that's all dealt with. So now we shall go and talk with Joanna and get her reunited with her love. And then after that, we will... Well, I'm already here on this part of Vault 21 nearby, so I will go next door and get the other side quest to where I can get myself a camera. A working camera.
My God, we can take all of the pictures.
No, it's got film.
Aw.
You're a gambler. And... into Michelangelo's workshop. Oh no, I knocked over my thing. Excuse me, I need to fix my light. Here we go. Light is fixed. So let us go and find Mr. Michelangelo. Unfortunately, you can't take selfies in Fallout New Vegas, not without a mod. I think that's him. No, you're not Michelangelo. Where is Michelangelo? You back here? Is he in his office? Is he in his little private quarters? Actually, he is. Wow.
Oh, hello, I am Michelangelo. How can I... wait. Are you here to deliver more billboard requests? Please tell me you're not a messenger on behalf of Mr. House.
No, I'm not for anything like that. You can lie to him.
That's great to hear. Really great. I'm Sheldon from Vault 21. Although here I go by my artistic name, Michelangelo. So what brings you here?
An artist, rare thing to see in the wasteland.
Well, not much, really. Vault 21 was my home. My dear home. I left it to explore the outside world. At first it was a marvel to behold. My inspiration flowed true, and its works caught Mr. House's attention. That's how I ended up in this place.
Sounds as though you don't like this place. What's wrong with it?
I feel haunted by something terrible. Working in such a huge workshop often makes me shiver. I can't even leave the strip.
So is inspiration in the outside world draining your inspiration? Is fear of the outside world draining your inspiration?
Yes, I think so. But please, keep quiet about it. Without inspiration, I'm as good as a tumbleweed drifting in the barren wasteland. Ah, an educated fellow. Now that is almost as rare as artistry. So, how can you help me regain my inspiration?
Several years, psychoanalyst, few thousand caps will fix you. I know this guy in Freeside, good with trepanation. You'd be amazed how. Grow up hair and go out into the world and find your inspiration. I can escort you into the wasteland. It's not so bad.
What? Are you serious? I am an artist. I need inspiration, not therapy. Stop right there. I'm sorry, but there is nothing wrong with my brain. What I need is something that inspires ideas back into my work. Thank you for the offer, but I think I really can't go to see... Wait a minute. I know, I don't have to necessarily be there to see it.
What do you mean?
Yes, that's it. I have a camera. It is old, but it should work. Perhaps you could bring me images of inspiring landmarks.
I'll help you. Do you have any landmarks in mind?
I've always wanted to see the dinosaur and its thermometer sign at Novak. Then there's the famous Bison Steve sign. The McCarran Airfield and the Helios 1 power station signs are of much interest to my work. Like the Sunset Sarsaparilla headquarters bottle.
Okay, you've got a deal.
Thank you. I really can't thank you enough for this. Please, get me all the pictures. I'll compensate you accordingly. Oh, and if you need more camera film, then just come back and I'll get it for you. Again, thank you.
So, I got a Kodak camera. So yeah, Kodak cameras. They're back. They survived the nuclear holocaust. You there, Kay?
I accidentally muted myself.
That's what I was gonna warn you about, because I had a feeling that you had muted yourself and might have forgotten.
It's because I did it when I was taking a drink.
That's why I don't mind if you keep it unmuted, because like I said, it's very faint that I can hear the little tinking. Because I'd rather... You did that on purpose, but my point still stands. Okay, so here, I've got a camera. Behold, a camera. Here's the funny thing about the camera. This is actually the scope that goes on laser rifles. Obviously, I gotta christen this camera.
It's a laser camera.
Say hello, my darling. Beep boop.
Boop will inspire art for generations.
He will. And if they have anything wrong with it, then we will have problem. The Mother's Day game is called Grow Up. That sounds mean. I did grow up. I went to school. And now I'm in debt. I'm in adult debt.
Ha.
It's good to see such an outstanding citizen of
Oh,
the
it's a different name.
Excellent work. I can't tell you how useful that will be. In any event, I have another assignment ready and waiting for you. But we can speak of it later. Rest. It's good to see such an outstanding citizen of the NC. So I did. We've made great strides, sure, but we've had reports of violence against NCR citizens. Violence is something of a way of life there, but there's more worrying is the fact that our sources suggest the violence is... In that case, we could take a different... Go and talk to the king. Try to convince...
Okay, so I have a new quest. King's Gambit. Funny enough, I think I actually already did all the stuff for the king to do that.
Because we're time travelers and we knew what to do.
Well, I know what to do a lot of the time, but sometimes I just wing it, as it were. Alright, so now that we've done that and we've done the boomers, we're going to go and talk to Mr. House. Tell him that the boomers follow me.
You're the leader of the boomers.
I am the leader of the boomers. They will bomb whoever I so wish to choose. And then soon we shall go into the Luxor, the Tops, and do some of their missions. Because really the only missions that are left are the ones that I have in New Vegas itself. Because I've been a good boy.
You've been neglecting the namesake.
Yep, I have been. For a good 50 hours. Okay, now beep boop. Beep boop. Gan. Actually, let's talk to Ganon real quick.
What's up? It could be.
Just following you.
Okay, wait here. I didn't know if I could, like, do what I needed to yet. Alright, so let me see how many... Because I know I had the Mount Charleston one. Okay. Okay, so Snow Globe is what it should be under. Snow Globe, the Strip, Nellis Air Force Ace, Mormon Fort, 3. I need to find where Mr. House's other ones are. Penthouse is where Mr. House is. Because I think I gave him the other ones. It should be up around here, I think. No, I need the Lucky 38 one. That's right.
Be advised, the Lucky 38 is not open to the general public.
I need the Lucky 38 one. I think it's inside here is where his collection is. Okay, those cigarettes. He had a spot for them up here. Or maybe it was in my actual room. My dear, have you seen the snow globes? I have notifications from Canvas. Le gasp! Could it be? I got my grade?
Ah.
Come on, where's the grade?
You have to find it. If you can't find it, you don't get it.
Oh no, it wasn't. Now I'm sad.
Ah.
At least I don't think it was.
I just said if you don't find it, you don't get it.
Okay, let's refresh the page. Grades. No, it was just somebody commenting on my study itself. Now I'm the sad. But I will use this time, since I am paused, to look for the Lucky 38 snow globe. New Vegas snow globes. Let's see which ones we got. Because I've got... There are 7 snow globes. Okay, I know which one I'm missing. I know which ones I'm missing. Okay, I need to go.
Many snow globes that there are deadly sins.
Well, there's technically another one inside of the thing. I can check which ones I have already by going into the presidential suite and then looking at the collection over here. So, yeah, we got Good Springs and we got Mount Charleston. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 1, 2, 3. Got 3 of them. The 4th one is going to be inside of the cocktail lounge, which is a spot I've not been to because I've been an idiot and forgot that the cocktail lounge was actually a thing. There it is. Right behind
You're not
here.
a cocktail man, clearly.
Oh no, I don't like drinking alcohol. So we got the test site.
Right.
So we've got the test site, which means the only one we have left now is at Hoover Dam. So while I'm here, let's go and turn into Mr. House because Hoover Dam could go 2 ways with a glitch that can happen, and I'm terrified.
Oh,
Any progress with the
there was a snow globe right under his
Well
nose.
done.
Yeah.
The boomer's firepower may prove an advantage when the battle for Hoover Dam comes around. Your next assignment won't take you far. It concerns the Omertas and their den of vice, Gomorrah. As the decisive encounter between the bull and the bear looms close, my concerns about the Omertas have grown. I've never expected loyalty, mind you. A reliably underhanded tribe is just as constant to deal with as one that always runs true. But that's just it. Lately, the Omerta's cooperative silence has been deafening. Not a single complaint. They're up to something. The Omertas are fanatically loyal to each other. Still, among any group, one can find the occasional degenerate. Gamora's receptionist happens to be one. For years, she passed on whispers of what was taking place at the casino in exchange for payment. A few months ago, she clammed up. Odds are she's scared. But I've had no way of approaching her. Start with her.
Okay, so this is actually the point. Okay, yeah, see, look, don't tread on the bear. That basically means, okay, hey, if you keep helping Mr. House now, the NCR has a robust network of informants. If you continue to work with Mr. House, you will not be able to work with the NCR anymore. This is the point where we are going to diverge from Mr. House. So, pretty much, goodbye, Mr. House. The last thing we're going to do is we're going to cash him out. So what we're going to do, you're going to follow me. You're going to follow me. And now what we'll...
Mr. House.
Now, what we're going to do, we're going to make a save. 1, because it's been 30 minutes. 2, because... Well... Let's just say things get a little bit dicey. So this is the save for when I will do the other endings. As simple as that. This save is where we can diverge. If you had already done the Gamora quest for Mr. House, as well as already done the next one, the Luxor quest, what would end up happening is Mr. House would just railroad you to the end of the game. And you would automatically lose out on being able to help out the NCR. No ifs, ands, or buts. The only thing you'd be able to do after that is deal with either Yes Man or Mr. House. So that is why I have not done Gamora's mission or done the Luxor mission, which is over there, which is basically what the Bellagio is based off of.
Basically the point of no return.
Basically, yeah. If you went ahead and started doing side quests, and you wouldn't know this unless you have played the game before, you would have been railroaded into helping Mr. House, actually. So, me knowing that, that's why I didn't do Gamora's quest. Because you automatically, once you do the Omerta's one, you fail the Don't Tread on the Bear. There's also one for Caesar's Legion that you would also do. That would also appear at the same time as Don't Tread on the Bear. But the thing is, I don't think Caesar's Legion wants to be my friend ever.
Yeah, they're kind of...
Their leader's kind of missing a head. Yeah, they're kind of missing a leader. Wait, you're here. Where's Beep Boop? Did I leave Beep Boop in the Lucky 38? Oh, no. Okay, there he is. I'm like, where's my Beep Boop?
Just taking the scenic route.
What scenic route? He doesn't need a scenic route.
I mean, you don't know that. You can fly.
I guess. Okay, the king should be around here. Okay, that's Rex. Pacer's above me. So pretty much you can accidentally, quote unquote, kill Pacer.
Accidentally.
Yeah, pretty much you assassinate him and then make it look like somebody else did it, and then get the kings all riled up. And yeah, we're not doing that. I'm not an assassin unless it's against Caesar.
You did that on your own.
Your hair done too? No. The kings are many, and their hair must be perfect. Word is the leader of the fiends got taken down. I would have done it myself if you ever had the courage.
Nope, that's not it. Oh, the kings are talking about how I killed Caesar.
Huh. Nice robot. You with the followers or something?
Sorta with the followers. That's Pacer. That's not who I want to talk to. I want to talk to the king. There he is. Ah, the king with his groupies.
Things have been a lot better.
Oh wait,
since
is
you
the king
helped
meant to
with
be
those
Elvis?
soldier
Because
boys.
all these guys look
Thanks
like
again.
flipping.
So, what can I do
faces.
for you?
Yeah, they are. See, I can tell you right now, this building is interesting. What do you know about it?
Near as I can tell, it was some sort of religious institution. Oh, I know it says school out front, but everything in here seems to be related to the worship of some guy from back in the day. People used to come here to learn about him, to dress like him, move like him, to be him. If that's not worship, I don't know what is. Not a whole lot to tell. There were only a few books left in here when we found it, and those were rotted away. There were some posters left that were pretty well preserved, which is how we know all this stuff was based on the same guy. The thing of it is, we don't even know what his name was. All the posters just referred to him as the King. Well, that and the giant sign outside. This place could have been the King's House of Dog Chow, and I still would have taken the name. But I like to think I keep the memory alive. As far as we can tell, the guy that built this place was considered the coolest of the cool, and taught other people how to be more like him.
See, this is how you avoid copyright of having to pay the Presley
dance,
estate.
dress, and even speak the way he did. Something like that, yeah. There were some working tapes here when we first got here, so we know what he sounded like. Sadly, they stopped working a few years back, so I sold them to a junk merchant who was passing through. Otherwise, I'd play some for you. All the outfits you see my guys wearing around were originally found in here too, along with more hair gel than you can shake a stick at. Whoa, that's a doozy. Truth be told, I don't even know if I can pull something like that off. I'll give it my best. You've earned that much, but that makes us even, you hear?
All right. So now, return to Ambassador Crocketer that the news the Kings will agree to cease the hostilities.
There's talk of someone going into the Lucky 38 to talk against the house. That's bullshit.
How everything but the name is preserved about Elvis.
That's how you avoid copyright and having to pay the Presley estate.
It's beautiful.
I know, it is actually. It's actually very much interesting. So now, Freeside is done, and we can return to Ambassador Crocker.
Crazy how a real life person's trademarked.
Well, I mean, because remember, there's a divergent history with the timeline in Fallout. Everything in the actual 50s actually happened. World War II, all that.
Uh-huh.
But after a certain point, stuff stopped happening. And then it became its own timeline. Yeah, I advertised the stream in the Discord. It should have. I put that I was...
both of them. I got it.
I mean, I'm sure there's probably not that many people here, but that's a given. It's been so long since I've streamed.
I mean, Teen, if you want to advertise it in the places you're at.
Yeah, I advertised it in a few places, actually.
Oh, I'm only in 2 Discords.
Like, total, you're only in 2?
Oh, I do have a couple others, but I don't actually do anything in them.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm in a couple of Discords like that. Although I'm trying to be more active in a few. Like, Ant Dude's Discord I'm actually in now. That's where I got some advice on how to fix the new review that's going up. I think I am going to release it tomorrow because technically I released it on the 3rd. And I do say a week, but I just didn't really want to release it on Mother's Day. But then again, Mega Mother's Day sounds amazing.
So this is the The Legends one.
Yep.
Cool.
Which I don't care about advertising the fact that it is the Mega Man Legends review because of the fact that, you know, it's probably going to come out tomorrow. And by the time this comes out, it won't really matter. Not to mention that people don't really, like, watch
Here first,
the
folks.
post uploads that
We've
much.
got our best rangers here now. All of a sudden, I like our chances a whole lot better.
Where's Crocker? Is he in the... Okay, Crocker has his own thing. Crocker, let me talk to you.
Hello? Yes? Do you have something to report?
I spoke to the king. He promised to stop the violence against NCR citizens.
That's great to hear. He's got a lot of sway in Freeside, so we can expect a dramatic drop in violence soon. Now, you're probably wondering about your reward. This has been something of a hot-button topic, so I was able to secure this for you.
And we got NCR fame and 600 bottle caps. I risked my neck out there. Could you spare a little more? No, I'm not going to do that. Glad to be of service.
I've received a message from Colonel Moore up at Hoover Dam. She's been following your You're not officially in the employ of the NCR, so there's nothing forcing you to go. But I'd go see her sooner rather than later. The Colonel is not someone you want to keep waiting.
Okay, this might actually be a turning point for Arcade Ganon. Yep, because for the Republic. We've done it. Which means we might be able to.
What's up? It could be better.
Jesus, better remembered.
Nope. Okay, we still can't do Ganon's quest yet, so we have to do For the Republic part. Another part of For the Republic. So what we shall do is we shall go and do Classic Inspiration first. So we need to go around the world, and take some pictures. So we're going to start with Sunset Sarsaparillas Bottle Cap Headquarters.
The landmarks of this land.
Yes, actually, they are, in fact, the landmarks. There we go. That's one. Next up, we go over to Camp McCarran. We're actually coming close to being to the end point of the game, which means we're going to start up DLC soon.
Ah, DLC.
Make way for DLC. Which, if you love New Vegas' writing already, you will love the DLC of this game.
Haha. Gets even better.
Oh, it is. Like I said, Old World Blues is written by the people who did the Venture Bros.
Whoa, whoa!
Oh, they're freaking out because this is treating it as a weapon.
Careful!
So they're thinking I'm shooting at them.
Where's a weapon?
The camera is set up like a weapon.
Careful with that thing!
That's basically what they're doing. Okay, that's another one. That's the Bison Steve sign, which means the last one we need to do is in Novak. Let's hope that we don't get some Legionnaires in Novak. Otherwise, we're going to have a problem.
Let's take a picture of them.
I could. I'm going to have enough. I'm going to have enough film to do it.
Can you run out?
Yeah, and then you just go back and then you get more
just
from
get more.
Michael. Yeah, you just get more from Michelangelo.
I thought you'd like you fail if you didn't get anything.
There we go. Return to Michelangelo for your reward. See,
That's what reminds me of Reptar.
I think that's what the idea was, sort of. Just a dinky dino. Okay, now, since we're already out here too, I'm going to save again, because I didn't think I was going to be able to get through the King's one that quick. So there's a glitch, because we're going to be going over to Hoover Dam. Hoover Dam has a glitch that sometimes can occur where suddenly all the NCR will become hostile to you. It's kind of annoying.
Best types of glitches.
And to my knowledge, there's no way to make them not hostile to you. Okay, now where is Hoover? Yeah, okay, Hoover Dam's over this way. Now, Hoover Dam with For the Republic is where we're going to actually have to deal with Mr. House now. Because I believe the first part of For the Republic is you have to kill Mr. House.
It does end a friendship.
Yeah, but like I said, I'm going to be doing things.
We'll end the friendship later.
Yeah, we'll end the friendship, but he's gonna pay me first. Okay, there are enemies over here. Why are there enemies over here? What are the enemies over here? Oh, they're rad scorpions. I'm not dealing with that. I'm not getting... Never mind. Looks like I'm dealing with it.
You know, do that scorpions.
Punchy, punchy!
I like it because the flipping your companions just don't give a crap.
Exactly. Dude, there's more over there.
They kill it.
Okay, next up, Hoover Dam. I wonder if my food's here yet, because I am hungry.
You order?
My dad went to go and get pizza.
Oh, cool. Oh, I had pizza today. Mom's boyfriend made it.
Oh, that's nice. Homemade
They
pizza is
make it.
good, but I wanted processed cheese. So, welcome to the fixation of the main plot of the game, Kay. Welcome.
I feel so honored.
Well, besides the New Vegas part, welcome to the legendary Hoover Dam.
This is what the game should have been called.
Fallout Hoover Dam. That doesn't sound as exciting.
But sometimes the best names don't sound good.
But Fallout Brotherhood of Steel sounded so cool, and it was shit. So welcome to Hoover Dam.
Dude, that's what you have to undersell and over.
That's weird. There should be a discovery location
remember.
for this.
Well, I'll be. Hoover
Discover
Dam,
what doesn't exist.
one of the last remaining functioning wonders of the pre-war world. I'm amazed it's still running at all. Too bad everyone's killing each other over it.
I know, Ganon. It sucks. Everyone's killing each other over a goddamn... Well, damn.
They did that in Skyrim.
True. And here it is, the last of the snow globes, Hoover Dam. And you get Globetrotter for getting all the snow globes in the game. So you get the achievement no matter what. Thing is, though, Nero kind of wants the money. Where's Ganon?
You're in
there.
it for the money, not the achievement.
Yep. Now, there is actually, believe it or not, a remnant from Fallout 3 inside of here. In terms of equipment. And it is known as the Chinese stealth armor.
Oh, I recognize that.
But thing is, it doesn't turn you permanently invisible. It's not completely broken to shit.
They patched it.
They made sure it's not broken to shit. And look, it's President Eden. Well, not really, but it's implied. Okay, now we need to find Colonel Moore for she is the one in charge of Hoover Dam. Where's the Chinese stealth armor? Because I want it. I thought it was right over here.
Invisible.
Oh, Don, how inconvenient. That's right, I have Michelangelo's quest active right now. That's why I am following that. Whoopsie.
We won't go quietly. The Legion can count on that.
Over here? Nope. Okay. Okay, so the Hoover Dam offices. Let's go and talk to Colonel Moore. And see if she wants me to murderate Mr. House. There she is. The Colonel herself, Cassandra Moore.
Good, you made it. I've been receiving reports about the savior of the NCR for a while now and wanted to meet you myself. You've proven yourself especially capable, and right now I can use all the capable people I can get. Crocker gets handed the fluff missions that no one else wants to do. When people need something really important done, they come to me. Usually I dispatch one or more rangers to see these things through, but I'm a little short-handed at the moment. Think you're up for a real mission?
Yes, ma'am.
Since the majority of my men are on assignment dealing with the Legion, I need someone to handle other matters that have arisen. Make no mistake, there's a battle coming, and I intend to make sure there are no loose ends when the time comes. One such loose end is a gang known as the Great Khan.
Okay.
Have you heard of them? Then I don't need to tell you that they can be a pain in the ass. The NCR has a rather sordid history with them, and I'm concerned that we'll find them aiding our enemies when the Legion attack comes. That is, unless we get to them first. I want you to visit them in their canyons to the far west and make sure they're in no shape to join the Legion. They're just another gang of raiders as far as I'm concerned, so deal with them appropriately. Any questions? Don't fool yourself. I've dealt with enough of these gangs to know that they can't be trusted. Was there anything else? Good. I'll dismiss.
Okay, so I gotta go and deal with the Great Khans, which means I can finally... So, okay, do you remember a long time ago that there was a mission I was doing with about some Great Khans and some drugs? This was all the way at the beginning of the game. We finally get to turn that in.
Early.
We finally get to turn in that quest, Kay. So, what we're gonna do first, because I need to do this, we are going to go to Red Rock Canyon. Make sure I don't save at the drug lab, so I'm gonna save right here, because it's been about another hour. Actually, hold on. Have I found... I've not located Hoover Dam yet. I've not found it, so I'm going to have to walk from Boulder City here again. There we go. I found Hoover Dam. There we go. That loose end has been tied. Okay, now we save. Just because I've had this happen to me before. I save right here. Okay, and I'm gonna go to Red Rock Canyon.
Decide.
I don't want the glitch to happen, and then it's like suddenly this entire run is ruined. Okay, so I'm gonna go and talk to somebody who I ignored for a while.
Hey.
His name is Carl.
Hey, do you remember me?
We're perilously close to making an enemy of Caesar, and that is not wise. They're a tribe of fine warriors with many proud traditions and a... My name is Carl. glorious Caesar has sent me as an emissary to the Great Khan. In exchange for Great Caesar's promise of all the lands west of New Vegas, the Khans have agreed to fight alongside the Legion when the time comes. I am one of the Frumentari. It is my duty to... You might say I'm somewhere between a scout and an ambassador. I'm assigned here...
Goodbye. This man is like, hey, you're close to making an enemy of Caesar. Caesar's dead. I killed him.
It's always a pleasure.
Yeah, we're long past the enemy of Caesar.
So, okay, I've come to ask the Great Khans to break their alliance with the Caesar's Legion.
Have you now? Well, you're a bold one. Doesn't he? Caesar's representative tells a different tale. The glory of the Great Khans will be restored, and once the NCR is pushed back to California, all the land from here to the Colorado will be ours. I won't hear any more talk against Caesar or his alliance. The Great Khans...
Okay, fine.
Hey.
You don't want to talk? Oh, wait, no. That's right. I go out of here.
I heard you try to convince Papa Khan not to join with Caesar's Legion. I'd like to talk to you about that for a moment.
What do you have in mind?
You want to convince Papa not to ally with Caesar, right? Trust me, you'll get nowhere just talking to him about it. He's fixated on restoring the glory of the Great Khans, and he sees Caesar as the path to that restoration.
So what should I do?
Papa can be a stubborn man, but he's not a tyrant. He listens to his tribe, and to 4 voices in particular. Me, Jack, Diane, and Melissa. If you can convince all of us that allying with Caesar is a bad idea, you might be able to sway him. I have my doubts about Caesar, yes, but I won't publicly go against Papa Khan based on nothing more than doubts. I've heard rumors that tribes who aligned with Caesar in the past were torn apart and reduced to slaves. You'd have to talk to them. Ah, Melissa. She's a bit of a dreamer. Last time she was in camp, Carl... Personally, I've never seen a woman in Legionnaire's armor, so... Carl talks prettily about the honor and nobility of the Great Khans, but I suspect his actual opinion is less flattering. Maybe you could find something he wrote that expresses that opinion, or trick him into losing his cool in the longhouse right in front of Papa. I would too.
Okay. So we have Oh My Papa. So that's our latest quest. Oh My Papa. So first things first, since we're inside the camp, we'll go and talk to Jack and Diane, because they are the drug runners and drug makers for the Great Khans, and the problem is... Caesar's Legion don't like drugs. They reject modern medicine. They're anti-vaxxers. Okay, so first things first, we go and talk to them. Then we go and talk to Melissa, who we're going to have to deal with some ever so fun death claws again. Not looking forward to that. So first things first. Yo, you two, how you doing? Hey, Verts.
Damn it, someone offed Motor Runner. That... Anders got back a little while before you did. He told me what happened. If that's how the Legion treats my people, I don't want any part of them. Don't worry, Jack and I have talked it over. We'll talk up the idea of breaking the alliance.
Okay, so that's one.
Evening.
Okay, we're gonna make some dog steak. Now, next up, we're gonna go and talk to Melissa. First things first, though, we go to the Great Khan encampment, and then hope to God that none of the Deathclaws see me. Yo, Melissa, how's it going? Hey, I'm stuck on some rocks.
Even
What do you want now?
Okay, I got the chems for you.
You actually came through for us. I didn't expect that. Anyway, the Great Khans pay their debts and don't forget their friends. If you ever come out to Red Rock Canyon...
Okay.
How's it going? You can ask, but why would I do that? Carl's told me all about the life in the Legion. He says I've got all the makings of a speculatory.
He also told you women aren't permitted to serve in the Legion?
What? No, he... What do you mean aren't allowed to serve? Why would he lie about that?
If the Great Khans joined the Legion, you would be sold as a slave, an officer's wife if you're lucky.
That lying little weasel. I almost fell for it too. All right, you've got a deal. You can tell Papa I won't support an alliance.
Oh no, that's a lot of death claws.
Oh.
Okay, so now we're gonna go back to Cottonwood Cove.
You're gonna get the hell out of here.
If you remember, Cottonwood Cove was where the radiation was done. Where I irradiated the hell out of everything. We have to go and get ourselves some notes from Cottonwood Cove. And provided I did this right, and please let me do this right, because this is always one that can glitch out when he doesn't give me the option. I want the Great Khans to leave Red Rock Canyon and go to Wisconsin, where they become a great powerhouse. Wait, do I have to go to Caesar's Legion's camp? Oh my god, I do. We're going into the den, okay? We're going back to Caesar's Legion's camp, where I murdered them all. We're going to the fort.
Another kill.
Oh, I spawned right next to someone.
My name. Had enough?
Ah, murder. Oh, that's sad, Kay. You know what?
I'm a bit behind.
You muted your mic. You know what's sad, Kay? They only have recruit legionaries left.
Good.
Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna go and get my food real quick. So I shall be right back. Where is my away screen? So I will be right back, folks. Hey, thanks for watching. If you want to see more Fallout content, check out the top link for a complete playthrough of Fallout 3. And if you want to see more content from me, check out the bottom link for a playthrough of Final Fantasy XII: The Zodiac Age. Thank you all for watching, and see you all next time.